The following program may contain elements not suitable for all ages. Performances are conducted by trained professionals. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm out here for one reason, and one reason only. Drew Douglas. So right here, in front of these people here in Thoroughbred, you get the hell out of here! You're not William Marsh tonight.
Good, you got my name right. Thank you.
I'll tell you what you are tonight. In my eyes, you're Drew Douglas.
This afternoon, we get to see the Hellraiser, Justin Locke, as he locks horns with the manly William Marsh. It's all on the line as Marsh challenges the champ. Also, later on in the show, it's the Wild Thing, Tony King, as finally the Interprovincial champion takes on the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell, here today on NEW Evolved. It's all happening right now. Let's join the action. You see right now in front of you, it's the Interprovincial champion circling the wagons to a man who's no stranger to NEW Championship Gold, former heavyweight champion, the Thoroughbred, Blake Maxwell, right now. Two of NEW's premier talents right now, ladies and gentlemen, Blake Maxwell. One of those guys who can win a championship any given night. Tony King is in desperate trouble right here, right now. This is not the man he wants to be in the ring with. Tony King knows the importance of the man who's sitting in that ring with him right now, who's firmly in control with an armbar. Senior referee Justin Crickard officiating this one. And he will have his hands full. Two men who are no stranger, I should say strangers, to the rulebook, who will do anything to pull off those wins. Blake Maxwell somehow is the fan favorite here, as Club Maxwell is firmly in place in this particular arena as he goes to the outside to track down Tony King. Tony King caught him flat back onto that ring apron. That had to hurt. Once your lower back is injured, there's not much you can do. Takes you out of control, right to the pole. Head first. Tony King with a knife edge chop. He's actually got Blake Maxwell in trouble. He hit the pole with his hand. We're going to see a replay of that. Full force into the pole. Knife edge chop missed there on that one. Crickard trying to restore order desperately here. Both men still on the outside. Tony King using that pole to his advantage. Tony King, one of the longest reigning Interprovincial champions NEW has ever seen, possibly the longest. Firmly in control here this afternoon on NEW Evolved. My name is Chris Hammer, and I'm here to bring you all the action this afternoon on Evolved. As you saw at the top of the show, the big blood feud everybody's talking about here in NEW is Drew Douglas and his feud with the heavyweight champion, the Hellraiser Justin Locke. Former mentor of the heavyweight champion Drew Douglas turned his back just weeks ago on Evolve, just as Hellraiser Justin Locke was hoisting that heavyweight championship in the air, proud of his friend, and then stabbed him right in the back. Hellraiser Justin Locke did not forget that, and he called out Drew Douglas. But tonight, it won't be Douglas in the ring with the heavyweight champion. It's going to be Manly William Marsh, who Justin Locke said he got his sights on him, but he's looking at him like he's Drew Douglas. And I got a feeling the Manly one is going to have an awakening here this afternoon. Speaking of awakenings, leg lariat that caught the attention of Tony King. King smart enough to roll to the outside, absorb that one. Wait a second. The shoulder, which has absorbed a ton of punishment on that ring post, is causing Maxwell trouble. And Tony King just isolating that arm right there. Very smart strategy by the champ. You can see the grimace right now on Blake Maxwell just holding that shoulder. What in the heck is Tony King doing right now? He's got Blake Maxwell's signature vest on right now. That man is no thoroughbred. That man is a coward. He calls himself the champion, and he's got himself an alliance with the man who we were just talking about, Drew Douglas. We don't know the true nature of their alliance right now and why they're aligned. Maybe we'll get more about that relationship a little bit later on. As you saw last week, they left Manly William Marsh in the lurch to take on the champion. Well, right now, as of this moment, the Wild Thing is by himself and doing quite well against former champion Blake Maxwell right here. Got the armbar firmly in control. Wait a second. Maxwell fighting back here now. Still got him in that arm wringer, unable to break the hold. Stomp to the gut. That defeater right to the face right there. Eat defeat. He just got all of that one. Blake Maxwell's in trouble as he throws his signature vest at its owner. Wait a second, that's too hot for TV right there. Absolutely disgusting behavior by Tony King. Tony King wonders aloud why fans don't like him for actions just like that. That's reprehensible right there. My God. What is Tony King's plan? He's got a major hurt put on the shoulder of Blake Maxwell. Maxwell has yet to have been unable to recover. Elbow drop right to the shoulder again. Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube.
This is the Interprovincial Champion, Wild Thing Tony King, and you are watching NEW Evolve.
We are right back in the heart of the action. It's Interprovincial Championship title on the line right here. As the man in control right now headed to that second turnbuckle, the Wild Thing, Tony King, as former heavyweight champion Blake Maxwell in trouble here. Maxwell with a big boot. Tony King could not answer the call. Could Maxwell rally here? He's got that shoulder softened up earlier with that ring pole attack on the outside. He's been struggling ever since just to gain ground. Interprovincial champion has been just dropping him at every single opportunity. This is the first opportunity Blake Maxwell has been able to sustain any significant offense right here. Back elbow. As you can see, still favoring that shoulder right there. That's going to cause him trouble, especially with a piranha like Tony King, who just likes to attack any weakness on his opponent. Unbelievable neckbreaker. That could do it. Justin Crickard right in position. That's a 3 for sure. Only a 2 count. Blake Maxwell operating on fumes here this afternoon on Evolved. If you are just joining us, this is NEW Evolved. My name is Chris Hammer. You are watching an Interprovincial Championship title match. Blake Maxwell taking on the Wild Thing, Tony King. A little bit later on, you're going to see in our main event, it's going to be the manly one, William Marsh, as he takes on the Hellraiser, Justin Locke, the NEW heavyweight champion, who's got blood in his eyes for the man who stabbed him in the back, Mr. Drew Douglas, who also has a relationship that we are not certain of with the man you're seeing in the ring right now, Wild Thing Tony King. Will Drew Douglas play a role in this particular match? Only time will tell. Blake Maxwell certainly hope not, as he's still feeling the effects of that shoulder. Charge in the corner, that had to hurt the shoulder once again. He's headed to that top rope. Can he unleash this? Series of shots to the head. Justin Crickard not stepping in. Those are open fists. Come on, Crickard. I guess with the height of this match that Crickard is letting a few things go here. Irish whip to the corner again. Up and over. No, Tony King too smart. Telegraphed that one. Shoulder into that turnbuckle again. That has to be the very end. If he can connect with that unprettier move of his. The man who defines himself as the king of Newfoundland Wrestling is about to pull off the win here with this one. There's no way out for the Thoroughbred after that one. 1, 2, 3. Still your Interprovincial champion, the Wild Thing, Tony King. And he did that one all on his own. Taking the belt from Crickard. My God, he sent that man flying to the outside. There he is, still the champion. His reign of terror continues here in NEW. Who will ever defeat the Wild Thing? Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube. And it is now main event time here. The NEW Heavyweight Championship is on the line right now as the manly William Marsh takes on the World Heavyweight Champion, the Hellraiser Justin Locke. In the main event here on Evolve this afternoon, there's the bell. Both men are going at it right now. Champion taking control here. He's got vengeance in his eyes. He wanted Drew Douglas here tonight. Drew Douglas would have none of it, and he sent in one of his cronies, William Marsh, possibly to his doom. The champion all over him right now, just taking a war here against the manly one. Only a 1 count right there. Senior referee Justin Crickard will have his hands full with these two right now. I have never seen the Hellraiser so incensed. If you haven't followed our story, ladies and gentlemen, just after winning the NEW Republic Rumble, Justin Locke was in the middle of the ring when his mentor and friend, Drew Douglas, was right there on hand to raise his hand in victory, only to stab him in the back. Then we got to see that he was aligning himself in some form or fashion with one of the most devious men in the rings of New Evolution Wrestling, the Wild Thing Tony King, and we're still trying to decipher that relationship. Somehow William Marsh factored into that, but we get to see that both men do not have any real allegiance to this man. But right now he is the scapegoat who's going to have to take the pounding for Drew Douglas here this afternoon on Evolved. Or could he pull off an upset win? This is exactly where William Marsh wanted to be. This is as high as he could get. If he can pull off a win over the champion, the sky is the limit for the Manly one here this afternoon.
My name is William.
William Marsh jaw-jacking with these fans who are firmly in the camp of the Hellraiser here. The champion is actually in trouble here. I don't think the Hellraiser expected such offense out of the Manly one. William Marsh with that martial arts background, he can pull off a win at any time. He has been frustrated as of late with some big losses, including one most recently to Cameron Stevens on Evolve just weeks ago. He has been trying to rebound recently. Last week he was left all by himself to take on in a six-man tag the young stallion Shannon Shaw, Cameron Stevens, and the man he's facing this afternoon, the Hellraiser Justin Locke. Can he get a measure of revenge for those two losses back-to-back? William Marsh would like nothing more than to walk out of Clarenville here with his head held high and a win over Justin Locke. Wins and losses are super important here in New Evolution Wrestling, and everybody wants that prize that sits on the waist of the Hellraiser. The NEW World Heavyweight Championship, the most prestigious prize in the province of Newfoundland. And right now, we get to see it played out right here on the main event this afternoon on Evolved. The challenger right now is in control. Justin Locke has experienced some trouble here. William Marsh just grinding him out here, trying to beat up on that arm. Hellraiser finally firing back here. Clothesline took him out of his boots. That surprised Locke right there. Only a 2 count. Justin Locke kicking out firmly at 2. If he keeps enduring this punishment, the champion could be in trouble. And a stop. William Marsh measuring. You can see his tactics. He likes to slow his opponent down, likes to take him to the ground, work over body parts. He's a technician in that ring. Isolate the body part and systematically destroy his opponent. That's why he's known as the Manly one. The Manly William Marsh. He's got the champion reeling. This man is for real, ladies and gentlemen. Irish whip off the rope. Champion now reversing things here. Sleeper hold. Wait a second, into a side headlock right now. Backdrop City. The champion in trouble again. Justin Locke can't get any sustained offense right now. William Marsh has answered the call every single time that Justin Locke has thrown out some offense. Follow NEW on Facebook at New Evolution Wrestling NL. Follow us on Twitter at NEW Wrestling NL. $5 matches right here at New Evolution Wrestling on YouTube. We are back here at the main event of Evolved. It's the Manly William Marsh. Right now has gone off the ropes as he just got clotheslined out of his boots by that man right there, the NEW Heavyweight Champion, Hellraiser Justin Locke. All the gold is on the line here in our main event. This match officiated by senior referee Justin Crickard. As you saw early on in the match, it's been all William Marsh, but right now the champion finally rallying, trying to get William Marsh up here. Could the tides have turned for the champion? No, sir. William Marsh once again regaining control. is out of position, though, just scrambling to get it. Could be too late. He took too long getting to that, to get us to his opponent. That could have cost him right there. He could have had the win over the champion. Can you imagine William Marsh walking here out of this arena tonight with the win that he's always been wanting over the champion? Was not meant to be in this particular case. If you're just joining us, wait a second. Went for an inverted atomic drop and he missed. Hellraiser right now looks like he got him in a crossface sort of maneuver. Got him down. Wait a second. This is a submission style hold here. Unusual tactic by the champion. Oh my goodness. Could he tap him here? He's going to sleep. It's over. Unbelievable. Crossface chicken wing. Justin Locke. Wait a second.
I've just been informed by the referee that he is reversing his decision due to Justin Locke not breaking the hold.
Justin Locke refused to break the hold.
William Marsh, but still, AEW champion, Justin Locke.
William Marsh got just won by decision here, ladies and gentlemen. Justin Locke got himself disqualified. He would not release the hold.
Come on! Come on! We're disqualifying me, huh? Get your ass out here, punk! Damn it! Get out of my way!